Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Table Talk. In this episode, I'm going to teach how to play Splendor, a 2 to 4 player game, roughly 30 minutes, ages 10 and up. To set up this game, you're going to separate the decks into 3 stacks, level 1, 2, and 3, shuffle them up, and deal 4 out to the board. Next, you're going to shuffle up the nobles and put a number equal to the number of players plus 1. So in this case, I will be setting up for a 4-player game. So 5 nobles. Then you're going to put the gold tokens at the top next to the nobles, and you can put the gem chips at the bottom underneath all the cards. In a 3 or 4-player game, you would be playing with less chips of each of the colors. In a 3-player game, you would remove 2. In a 2-player game, you would remove 3. And that's of each color. And that's how you set up the game. Now we're ready to play. On your turn, you will have up to 3 possible actions. It will either take chips, which can consist of taking 3 different colors, or if you take chips, you could take 2 of the same color as long as there are 4 or more in the stack. So that is one option. Another option is that you can take a gold chip and reserve a card. So you would just take it off the board and put it on the side to buy for later. You can reserve off the top of the deck if you wish. If you do that, then you could look at the card but keep it face down to keep it secret from other players. And the last thing you could do is buy a card. To buy a card, you must pay its cost written in the bottom corner. So for example, if I want to buy this white diamond card, I would need to have 2 blue chips, 2 green chips, and a black chip in my supply. Once I have collected those from previous rounds, I could then use them and cash them in to buy the card, like so, and then this will be permanently my card for the rest of the game. What these cards will do, after buying one and replacing it, these cards effectively are just like these chips and gems, but are permanent to your supply. If I wanted to pay for this one in a later round, I would only need 2 blues, a red, and I can actually play with only 1 white, as my second white will be this card. When I pay for it, however, the card won't go away. Instead, I will then continue to add to my personal supply. And as you buy these cards, I haven't gone over these nobles yet, but the way you obtain them is you must achieve their goal by the bottom corner on them. But notice how on these nobles, the symbologies are squares opposed to the circles. The reason for this is because this can only be satisfied with cards. So once you achieve these goals, so for example, if I want this one, if I have 3 of the green cards, 3 of the blue cards, and 3 of the white cards, then I will be able to obtain her and put her on the side. This noble, as all nobles, are worth 3 points apiece. And each of these cards are worth points printed on the upper left-hand corner. Each turn, people would be taking tokens. They will either buy cards or possibly reserving cards. By the way, these yellow tokens are used as wilds, so if you reserve a card and you get one of these gold ones, you can use it as any color, but only one of those colors. And people will be taking turns going around the table doing one of these mini actions until someone achieves 15 points. Once someone has a total of 15 points in their supply, be it nobles and or cards, the end game will trigger and everybody in the game will get equal number of turns. Once everyone has had their last turn, then whoever has the most points wins. And that's how you play Splendor. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye for now.